For this Better Teaching, Better Learning project, I proposed to interview 6 drama teachers and to get their views about a range of issues that we'd also be covering in class. At first, I imagined I'd get them all in one place at one time and get a swanky filmmaker in so that he could make a swanky film about them all. But of course, I'd forgotten what I already knew, and that is that we were talking about drama teachers who not only teach their classes all day, but run auditions, rehearsals and shows every other night of the week and every weekend of the year. So instead, I decided I'd better interview them myself. Oh dear. This led to wonky camera angles, frames that didn't centre on the person. Sometimes whole chunks of footage were lost because of camera batteries dying, and in one case, my finger covering the microphone of the camera. Oh dear indeed. Nevertheless, with the help of a swanky filmmaker, in the end we made 8 episodes of Teachers Talk Drama, which I used as a flipped classroom activity to engage my students in weekly readings and to get them to engage with theory in practice right from the get-go. Here's what they had to do. The 7 students in this small cohort responded incredibly positively to Teachers Talk Drama, as suggested by the mean scores out of 5 on items from an anonymous evaluation survey. When asked about the particular benefits of the video task, they said, "They made the readings easier to follow and allowed me to make real-life connections to the theory. The videos provided a great insight into how the theory of what was discussed in our textbook is also being put into practice in schools currently. They allowed us to see a practical application of teaching theory and method before going out on rounds and in reference to our readings. They forced me to engage with the course readings and were helpful in trying to make links with them. Helpful to hear from teachers, both extremely experienced and not so experienced, discuss some of the struggles which play on all our minds. And finally, it stimulated higher order thinking as it asked us to essentially analyse the arguments of the author of the prescribed text as well as the teachers in relation to specific elements of teaching in a drama context. In doing so, we were required to define our emerging beliefs as pre-service teachers, which is the key focus in the core units of the Master of Teaching course at Monash. No doubt the positive student responses to Teachers Talk Drama influenced the outstanding SETU results for the unit overall. Some of the other benefits of the Teachers Talk Drama project included strong connections being made with the teachers who were interviewed. They felt valued and appreciated as education professionals. A couple were even approached at a recent professional development event by my students who treated them like rock stars. And with stronger connections comes stronger commitment to supporting our pre-service teachers. The quality of the student responses to each episode was remarkable, beginning each class with the students having considered the reading in relation to multiple real-world contexts allowed them to enter as knowers and enabled us to explore the content in greater depth than I've ever experienced before. The teachers sometimes offered conflicting views on challenging issues. This emphasised to my students from the outset that there is no step-by-step recipe or set of rules for teaching, that context matters, and that developing expertise as a teacher is about weighing up a bunch of complex contextual factors and making the best decision for right now. And lastly, I felt authentically connected to the profession, and it almost seemed that through the videos I was teaching as part of a collaborative community in what is otherwise a very solo enterprise given the small student enrolments in this unit. Overall, this proved to be a highly effective, dynamic and efficient approach to bringing practitioner experience into a higher education teaching space. It's an approach that facilitates the presentation of current, diverse and contextualised professional knowledge as part of theoretical learning, and it can be easily adapted to just about any discipline.